When you have a whole group of people that do nothing but trash a father that's out there looking that she's supposed to be helping, and you're sitting and breaking bread with those people and laughing, and these people have done such destruction to me, such destruction to Seth, and such destruction to Tony, you've made your decision, right? You've made your decision. Me, when I come into town, I have no problem eating all by myself. Not a problem at all. But one thing I would never do is sit down and break bread with people that have injured an innocent father. There ain't no way in hell. No. I'll be friendly. You walk up to me at my table, go, hey, how you doing? Jesus, can we sit here? I'm kind of working. Right? Do you guys see it any other way? You guys see it playing out any other way? The only other way it's going to play out is, can you please get away from my table? I don't want the stench over here. Right? Betty, if people we don't like are willing to search, we search for Sebastian. Not when it's for clicks and views. Not when it's for popularity. No. 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 I'm not going to stand with her. I'll do my own search independently. Absolutely not. No. So we went out there today. I'm sorry. I just feel all kinds of ways with, it's like every time I try to give her, or I try to tell people that she's good and this, that, and the other, then she does something to put her own nail in her own coffin. I have done as much damage control as I can possibly do for that lady. And every time I turn around, she always lets me down. And you know why she always lets me down? Because she has to be liked. That's why she always lets me down. You know what personal freedom is? Personal freedom for me is making sure that I don't answer to anybody, that nobody controls me. That, hey, if you love me for who I am. If you don't, there's the door. Personal freedom is not being held back because you have a problem sitting alone. You have a problem going to bed alone. You have a problem being alone. Prayers. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. God bless you. And so I think that's her biggest problem. Her biggest hurdle she's going to have to learn. But she's going to learn the hard way. She's associated with some pretty nasty people. And those pretty nasty people are going to let her down. And you know what? When she realizes she had a real friend with me and she's got fair weather friends with them, she's going to want to be my friend. And I'm going to say no. Because you do that once, you'll do that again. And I ain't got no time for it. That's got fair weather friends with them. She's going to want to be associated with some pretty nasty people. And those pretty nasty people are going to let her down. And you know what? When she realizes she had a real friend with me and she's got fair weather friends with them, she's going to want to be my friend. And I'm going to say no. Because you do that once, you'll do that again. And I ain't got no time for it. That's how I roll. You're giving I give everybody an opportunity when they meet me. All they have to do is keep it and not lose it. I give everybody, when you meet me, you are my friend. You have to lose my friendship, right? Everybody's my friend when I first meet them. You have to literally lose my friendship. And if you cannot keep my friendship, then you got some serious problems. Because one, I'm a very loyal person. I'm a very hard worker, and I don't put up with BS. So if you're looking for friends that do put up with BS, I'm not your friend. But to hear the stuff that keeps constantly coming out of Terry Lynn's mouth, that one has been, I had two major things came out of her mouth. The poker game and, what was the other thing? It was related to Seth. The poker game. Oh, and Seth was out of work for 2 hours. We debunked both of those. And you guys know that that was one of the biggest reasons why I separated and removed. Oh, and Seth was out of work for 2 hours. We debunked both of those. And you guys know that that was one of the biggest reasons why I separated and removed anything Terry Lynn off my plate. But you know what? She was out there at the jail, and I thought she was changing over and turning over a new leaf. So I was willing, which I never do. But for the sake of this case, I gave her a second chance, and in 3 weeks, she's burnt that bridge again. So that bridge will not be repaired. That's my line in the sand. And it just shows me that we just stand alone. We don't need people to support us in the public spotlight, right? We have a lot of support. I mean, shit, Court TV's coming in, right? Not everybody can pull that off. Just saying. Just saying. So it was a lot of work, a lot of effort, and it was a lot of work and a lot of effort on everybody involved here to make sure I had a fighting chance in that courthouse tomorrow. So I do appreciate it, but after tomorrow, when this stuff is done, it's done. We move on, and we find Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Once it's done, we're done, okay? We are done with the BS. We're done with the nonsense. At the end of the day, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers keeps getting lost in all of this BS, and it will not happen again, okay? It just won't. We're going to be balls to the walls. We're going to be advocating, and we are going to let the information that we know out. That's what's going to end up happening.